Greetings. Okay, this is finishing up. This is part 2. So if you are Capricorn through Cancer, then go back to part 1. Those signs are there. Also, at the beginning of part 1, I did collective messages. The collective messages were pretty strong. The song Sorry by Buck Cherry came through. I'm sorry I'm bad. I'm sorry I'm blue. I'm sorry for all the things I said to you. Also, the song Not Big by Lily Allen. I mean, I'm not saying something, but I'm kind of saying something. Yeah, so that song, It's Not Fair. Oh, now I'm hearing Not Fair. It's not fair, and I think you're really mean. I think you're really mean. You're supposed to care, but you never make me scream. Okay, so, ooh, scandalous. I'm hearing, ooh, Barracuda. Yeah, all right, so going on with Leo. Leo the Lion. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I will timestamp these over on YouTube whenever I'm done. Okay, so Leo, what's ending? When it's over, that's when you fall in love again. And when you go, no, it's over. It's over. But the truth remains, you're gone. You're gone. You're gone. Girl, you're gone. Okay, that's Justin Timberlake. Gone. I'm literally just hearing that. You're gone. Okay, so this doesn't necessarily have to be in a relationship. Obviously, it can. It can also be, though, in a work situation. There's like everyone at the workplace is like they're like scatterbrained. They're all over. And they're like, why is it so crazy? And it's because that one person's gone, or it's because you're gone. Or people are scatterbrained at your work because someone else is gone. Something is not right because the main character is gone. And someone tried to make the main character feel like they weren't the main character. Which is so funny because, like, Leo is designed to be on stage. Leo is designed to have presentation, to have a je ne sais quoi, to have a uniqueness, to really have a personality. Okay, so that's like people who are like, oh, they're just like too much. They're too extra. They're too, ew. They like turn their noses up. So they're like, get them out of here. Get them off. But then when that person's gone, then it's like boring. It's crickets. It's like lame. It's not fun. There's no warmth. There's no pulse. There's no pulse. Leo, without you, there's no pulse. And my condolences if there's no pulse, because we did get a Ten of Swords, and I am channeling no pulse. So. Yeah. This is the part where I don't like channeling sometimes. Because you could be getting news. And I also just want to say be careful. Like, be very mindful. Have your wits about you. And, like, don't take things. I just heard Not So Fast. And the Knight of Wands came out. And we all know he's an impulsive firecracker who, again, is impulsive. I'm hearing impulsive, so maybe something about like the Paul twins. Now, didn't they used to do like pranks and stuff? So be cautious, okay? Now I'm hearing be careful with me. My heart is a warning, something, the Cardi song, Be Careful With Me. Yeah, I mean, I want to get married. So, but you're hurting the girl you're losing. Is it worth the girl you're losing? Be careful with me. I can't think of the lyrics to that song, Leo, but I'd go listen to that song because there's something significant here with that song. Leo, definitely be careful, please, when you're traveling. Please. Someone's definitely gone. The truth remains, you're gone. And someone's disappointed. They don't like it. Like I said, there's no sunshine. It's not, I got sunshine. It's, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da. Okay, ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Yeah, there's no sunshine when you're gone, Leo. He or she, I'm just singing the song, so don't get your panties in a twist. Your boxers in a twirl. Some of my boys, you could like twirling. Maybe there's like a guy here who needs to do like tap dance, or because I'm hearing, if you're blue and you don't know where to go to. I'm seeing like a top hat and a cane. There could be a guy here who like wants to get into dance like that, but he's like, what if people think a certain way of me? It's 2024. If you want to dance with a top hat and learn tap, like get on with your tap ass self, okay? Like get to tapping because you're a Leo. Also, maybe EFT, emotional freedom technique, tapping is important here. For some of my Leos, if you lost a pet, my condolences. And this can also be them like running away or getting out. Because I was hearing the song, now I know it has nothing to do with pets, but I just how I channel. Runaway by, is that by Kanye? Run away from me, baby. Run away. Man, I wish I could, I used to sing that song all the time. Like, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Run away. I'm not, oh, and I always want something more. Is that I always want something more? And I've been doing so much more myself. So I think it's time I should go and get some help. Oh my gosh, this is gonna bother me, that song. I used to listen to the song so much. Run Away by Kanye. Okay, I can't spend all this time on this. And I always find something else. You putting up with my for way too long. Maybe you should find someone else. So Leo, maybe someone here has been putting up with someone too long. Run away from me. So someone here, it's almost like someone can't curb the nature of the beast inside. And they're so sad to like disappoint someone, but they can't control themselves. They have zero self-control. Essentially, that's just what this is. Someone here has no self-control. And it makes someone around them really sad. So then it makes them really sad that they're making the person around them really sad, because there can also be kids or animals or pets or students. If you don't have children, you could also have like nieces or nephews. There are younger ones, or just like people that are younger that look up to you. And it's like, you know, the mask can be taken off. It's like someone here can be like a really great father figure or a really great uncle and really trustworthy, but behind the scenes they're having like some crazy orgy doing all the drugs and things, and it's like someone gets caught, I don't know, like someone sees them and like an inebriate, I don't know, there's something here where it's like they get caught in a situation that they really shouldn't get caught in, and it's like they really hurt a person that they really care about. That's going to be like very specific for someone. For some of my Leos, there is a desire to move to a whole new world, a dazzling place, across the country, to another country. Some of my Leos just want to like get away, kind of like the Gemini reading. So maybe go listen to Gemini. You could have Gemini in your chart or be dealing with a Gemini. Very strong with that, like honestly very strong. Now, some of my Leos could be, I'm hearing again, the Enterprise. I believe that was also in Gemini's reading. Yeah, for some of my Leos, you could be wanting to start something new, and maybe it's like making people sad, or they're like disappointed in this new, it's like, what? How is someone gonna be done? This is like someone coming out and their parents being like, I'm so disappointed in you. We're just so sad. It's like, you're sad that your child found themselves and wants that, or is in that exploration. Is that like, you're sad that they're telling you a part of their truth? Like, it's not for you to understand. That's what I don't get about humans and people. Like, people try and act like I can only look at or listen to someone that I agree with or that I totally understand. I want to understand them. We're not here to understand each other, you guys. We're here to have individual experiences and observe and learn and appreciate, or not observe and learn about the ones that we don't want to look at. Because guess what? There's 8 billion people in this world. So like, if you don't like what I channel or you don't like what I do, then you literally can invest your time watching something that you do like. And if you're still committed to watching things and people that you don't like and just hating on them, then you're educating people around you, you know, of just the truth of misery and like of obsessiveness, and also delulu-ness, ludicrousness, because it is delulu to obsess over something or a thing that you don't like and keep watching it. So Leo, if people are like obsessively hate watching you or something, it's a compliment. You're also helping trigger that person into a greater awakening, because oftentimes what people hate in another person is a part of their inner child that they never got to explore. So if they felt like it was wrong to ever explore something else, or ever, you know, like a guy wanting to tap dance, if he was like, well, my dad says that's gay, blah, 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 so I can't do that. But then there's like this really sexy, and I'm just saying this for the sake of this metaphor, okay? Then they see this really sexy guy, he's like, oh, he must be, yeah, because he does that. But he's like straight and has a gorgeous wife, and like this other guy's like, ugh, how come he gets to, and it's like, because he's just doing it, okay? Like, stop subscribing and stamping certain stigmas and stories to, oh, because a guy wears a dress, he is this, that, and the third. I've met so many straight men who wear dresses and skirts. Also, it's like a part of a lot of cultures. Like, it's a part of a lot of countries' cultures. So for you to hate on that is like very prejudiced and messed up. And there's like, yeah, there's something here like that. Or like guys that like to wear nail polish, or like, I don't know. I could be talking to a Leo male who wants to express a part of himself in this way, but he's like really worried about like disappointing people. Just do it, Leo. That's like, you're meant to be different. You're meant to be an anomaly, okay? So do it. Express it. All right, after Leo is Virgo. Virgo. We're going to the chapel and we're gonna get married. Okay, so well, congratulations. There's definitely a big purchase or a big commitment, like lifelong, and where you can put up your white picket fence is what I'm seeing. You can, or privacy tree fence, tree line. I'm seeing a Virgo who wants like tree lines. You know, like, it's pretty common in Kansas. I think also in Texas and Oklahoma and whatnot, because it helps like in the Great Plains states that are like really windy. When you put a tree line, it really helps like protect your home and stuff. Also privacy, but it also looks nice. So there's that. Some of my Virgos, money, 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 money. You could be starting a business with a significant other. If you don't have a significant other, then the person that you were meant to be with is someone who you could start a business with. You guys could go into business together, and it would actually be really good for you. So some of my Virgos who are with someone and it's like going nowhere. It's not a whop, it's a flop. I don't know why Spirit said it that way. Something here is a flop. It's flop. It's not a whop. It's dry. It is dry AF. It is not a whop. Some of my Virgos, you could have someone around you who's like, you work too much. And so for some of my Virgos, if you're with someone and this person is like, you work too much, you're not supposed to be with them. You're not supposed to be with them. Like these eclipses that we're having, you're supposed to cut it out. You're supposed to cut it out, okay? Yeah. So it's just gonna get worse. It's just gonna compound and pound. It's just gonna get bigger until it implodes on itself. Because like literally there's a Virgo here that you have someone about to die. We'll see if we can get through without this dying all the way. You have someone around you who's like really trying to stop something. Someone here is really trying to stop something for you. They don't want this new opportunity for you. They don't want you to actually be in a happy, loving relationship. They don't want you to actually thrive and be in a new business, a new endeavor. Judgment in the reverse with the Death card. You guys, I said this in the previous reading. I do not need these cards. What I channel comes out in the cards after I say it. Literally, Virgo, someone here wants something to end in your life. They do not want you to re-talk to someone, renegotiate with someone. If you never even got to have a conversation with a boss or someone because there's like a middleman who ended things and ended a work opportunity for you. You never got the raise. You never got this, that, and the third. Yeah, someone was saying like poor judgment. Someone was spewing lies, or there's a Virgo here that was spewing lies and bad judgment on someone else. Take it whatever side of the fence you're on. But a Virgo is involved. A Virgo is on one side. Could be a Libra in Western tropical. If your birthday is October 14th and earlier, September 22nd to October 14th, you think that you're a Libra, you're actually a Virgo, in Vedic sidereal. Someone here tried to end a work situation or did end a work situation. This also could be a bad business partner, bad business deal, and something, it's going to be exposed, especially by August. If this is something that's like slow going or it's been going on for a while, it's going to be exposed. Also, Virgo, if there was like the loss of a child or a pet, I'm so sorry. This has come through in a lot of these readings. Like, it's come through in a lot. It's going to be, like, the details are going to be exposed. Something is coming out. It's just, it's almost like to avenge the innocence of the life that was lost, something has to come out. And it may be, like, years. This may be, like, way after the fact. Okay, yeah. And, like, someone here was just done dirty. I'm hearing angels in the outfield. I was singing that in the arms of the... I'm pretty sure I was singing that in Gemini's reading. For some of my Virgos, there is success or a move here or more notoriety in July and August. So if you think like something is unfair and slow or is like grinding to a halt, or there's like a frustration or there's friction, it will be smooth gliding by July and August. Okay, after Virgo is Libra. Libra, someone here wants to, I'm hearing take a bet. Someone here wants to take a bet. Is someone here betting on love? So I'm hearing betting on love. Someone here wants to travel to Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They want to see them. They've been creeping on them quietly. Someone here feels like they lost a soulmate in the past, or someone was a soulmate kind of relationship, but they didn't really treat it like that. Maybe they just never expressed how they felt. Maybe you never expressed how you felt, Libra, or someone never expressed how they fully felt to you. And they are contemplating saying something between April and June. It feels like it's now or never, or that's what this person feels like. The Ace of Wands literally keeps coming out. So it's almost like there was a God. This is a God-given, especially with the Wheel of Fortune. There's a God-given relationship, job, home environment that someone was supposed to have, and it was snatched away because of jealousy, envy, gossip, lies, passivity, someone just not wanting to go towards someone because what they heard through, I'm hearing through the grapevine. So something here could have been going around. Also something here could be going around, like telephone. Someone here, now that all the dust has settled, I'm hearing, someone wants to expose something, someone wants to offer something. Could be between May and August. Yeah, this is definitely a reenactment of the Virgo reading. So I really feel like this message, Virgo's message, was for a Libra, which is why the exact same energy is coming out, because that person would never watch the Virgo reading, but they'll watch the Libra reading because they think they're Libra, but they're actually Virgo. There's like a serious offer here. Someone wants to offer. This can also be offering like a child or offering a pet. Like someone wants to give someone something. This can be a custody thing. Definitely a pet. Someone here is finally getting the strength to stand up to something or someone. Like there could have been someone that no one stood up to, like no one stood up to this manager, no one stood up to this person, and it's like people are now having the cojones to stand up to this person, and it's going down. They are losing something. Yeah, and it's justice for something to be balanced here, Libra. Someone took something from someone. Someone like did a lot. There's a lot of gossip here. And someone also could have like done something to something innocent, like someone's pet or child or home situation or their work environment. And I don't know, it's like that it needs to be exposed. What else for Libra? Libra, you are being told that you really need to work on your studies, especially if you are like obsessed. If there's a Libra that's obsessively watching others, it's like you're not going further on your craft by obsessively watching and comparing yourself to others, or what you want to do with those who are already doing it, or like that doesn't help. Like turn that off, stop comparing, and actually like put the blinders on, get in racehorse mode. I think this was an Aries reading. Yeah, this was an Aries reading. So maybe you're dealing with an Aries, or you need to go watch Aries reading. But Aries is really good when they put the blinders on and they just go. It's like start line, go through the start box, get to the end, and it's like they're not putting energy here and there. In Libra, it's like there's an energy of just like, did you see? And it's like you're not going anywhere fast with that energy, and it's also not helping you get closer to that 10 of Pentacles, which is here for you. It also doesn't seem like it's where you're currently at, though. So for a lot of my Libras, it's almost like your dharma is you moving elsewhere and or having a job that is online. Okay, after Libra is Sag. No, Scorpio. How did I almost miss Scorpio? Okay, Scorpio. If you're single, you have someone who's got their eye on you. They want to get to know you. I'm channeling that song by Joe. Again, I think this was in Gemini's reading, so you could be dealing with the Gemini. They also could be frustrated because they could already have like a holding family. If they're not married, then they have a whole like baby and baby mama situation. Like they got a whole thing. They could, if they're not that, then they have like a home with this person. Like they would really have to uproot a lot, Scorpio, or you would have to uproot a lot to be with this person in this situation. But someone here is like miserable where they're at, miserable where they're at. They really want to end a cycle. They really are admiring someone. And like the person that they're with could know that the person that they admire, yeah, someone here has a lot that they want to say to someone, but like the person that they're with and the situation that they're in is like heartbroken and is like it's just so weird. Like if you're not happy somewhere, I don't know. This is basically, someone wants to say something to you, Scorpio, but they're not saying something to you because they're already in a partnership, but their partner already knows about you. And their partner knows that they're not happy with them and they're not happy with them either. But there's still like we have to hold it up like the Brady Bunch. We have to keep the facade. It's like so much facade. It's like, in Scorpio, you're just like, I don't even want that. Or you're a Scorpio who, again, is in a partnership, but there's something else that you want out there. Then get out of it. Like, you are supposed to end. If you're in something, it's been done. It's been done. Put a fork in it. It's like, well done. It's beyond overcooked. It's charred. Okay, char. My cat's favorite. He doesn't like fish, but he loves char. Atlantic char is one of his feeds. Yeah. You guys, I literally keep saying this. I don't need the cards. They clarify exactly what I'm already channeling. Five of Pentacles with the Sacred Union in the reverse. Five of Pentacles is leaving something out in the cold because it's not the Sacred Union. Where someone is at, whether it's a Scorpio or it's someone that has their eyes on the Scorpio, they are in something, or Scorpio, you're in something that is not a Sacred Union. Your abundance is not going to be there. Your highest dharma, your highest life path is not going to be there. Now, this was also in Virgo's energy because Virgo is supposed to be with someone that they work with. So if Virgo is in a relationship and they're in a relationship with someone who's like, you work too much, that's literally God showing them that they're not supposed to be with that person. That is not the right relationship for you. Scorpio, your dharma is also at a distance, kind of like Libra's energy. You also, if you're a female, you might be doing business with an older woman or other women here. And this is something about like healing any wounds around isolation or gossip. Like I'm hearing Mean Girls, Regina George. So if you were a Scorpio most Scorpios had to go through a lot of isolation growing up. It's just a part of their transformation, that death and rebirth process. And so you're about to go into a season, Scorpio, of traveling a lot, of making new friendships, new connections, new work delegations. And Spirit is saying, even though you can trust a lot of these connections, just remember that work and stuff, they don't need to know like all of your emotional business. Spirit's just saying that, like, keep it 100, keep it profesh. There is something here, you're skilled with your hands, Scorpio, so you are meant to do something with your hands, whether that is playing an instrument, knitting something, writing, typing, I don't know, you're meant to do something with your hands. So your profession has to do with your hands. And Scorpio, it definitely seems like the person that is for you sees you. We literally have the Sacred Union. They see you online. The Emperor and the Empress is the highest couple in the Tarot. You do not know this person, or you kind of know of them, but you don't have an established relationship with them, and this is your divine counterpart. Okay. After Scorpio, they could be an Aries because Emperor is Aries, or any Earth sign, or have Earth placements in their chart. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay, Sag. Sag! You also could be a Scorpio in Vedic sidereal because the Lovers, like literally I ended Scorpio's reading on a divine union. For some of my Sagittarians, you're keeping yourself from a divine union or someone's keeping you from... Oh, Two of Cups. Okay, Sag, what? With the Hermit, it's like you're not in this yet, but there's a Sagittarius who's like, that's my person. I know that's my person. Like, I know that's my person. And they are keeping an eye on this person from a distance. They also could be talking to their friends about this person. Sag, take it on whatever side you're on. You either see someone, you're in love with them at a distance, you want to meet up with them, you want to talk to them, or Sag, someone is in love with you. Very strong water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, very strong Gemini and Capricorn. Taurus is here as well. Cancer again. So yeah, for some of my Sagittarians, someone here, the issue is that they have a cuddy buddy. So, Sagittarius, if you see someone from a distance, you see someone, you know you love them, you want to be with this person, but the issue is you're still screwing someone, and it's not even serious, it's just for, like, maintenance, is what I'm hearing. That's so disgusting. Someone here is just sleeping with someone for maintenance, but they're not in love with that person. It's not anything. They know that they're going to have to wreck that to go towards the person they want to be with, but then they worry about the person that they were just sleeping with going to the person that they want to be with when they find out. That's messy. Also, some of my Sages, if you're in a relationship, you could be tempted. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you and your spouse have had like really deep loving moments and there's something that's trying to tempt you away from that person from now in July, it's literally the devil, like it's literally of the devil trying to attack it. So wait until after July before you make any decisions on the relationship, okay? Just like wait it out. If it's obviously really horrible, then split, but there's something here that you need to wait it out because you're not getting the full spectrum. And for some of my Sagittarians, you have someone, strong Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Libra, and Gemini placements that really wants to, and Leo, that really wants to come at you, but this person is a player from the Himalayas. Such a player. And yeah, they have someone that they have for maintenance, and they may like at times be faithful, but they may have times during the years where they're not faithful. Like they may be faithful from like 2024 to 2026, but then 2026 they have a couple, shh, don't tell. And then, you know, they're faithful again from 2027 to 2029, but shh, 2030, don't tell. It's like, do you want that? Because I would never put up with that, ever, ever. Dead to me. Like, cheat, done, and I will find out. I always, like, so there's something here, Sag, where it's like you really, like, playing with fire, really be cautious. For some of my Sages who aren't in relationships, aren't worried about relationships, then this can go from, like, really loving sweet moments with your day-to-day life and your friends to really, like, frustrating. I mean, it's RX, it's Mercury retrograde. It's really frustrating moments where you feel like at your wit's end, you feel exhausted, you feel like it's one thing after another, just like I'm hearing a grand slam. Isn't that like a Denny's thing? I don't know, maybe. Or baseball, take me out to the ball game. Yeah, there's something with that. So again, it's all about balance and equilibrium because Sag, there might be things that are really trying to trigger you and get you off your rocker during this time. Bless you.